Yo, what's the deal, family? Hope you all out there doing well. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And also hit that notification bell. That way you know when I upload some new content here at the TheEezeExperience. Today, I am going to examine and break down my favorite song by Nasir Jones, which is Street Dreams Remix. I'm not going to hold you much longer. We're going to get straight to the music. Here we go.
Yo, this remix goes out to everybody out there that call themselves keeping it real. From yours truly, Escobar and Big R. From New York to Chi-Town, check it out now. Commissioner Steve Staff, Track Masters, QB. Check it, yo. Low profile, rap style, slick is new now. Give the crew pounds every time we cover new ground. Still surviving, but
Straight out the gate, low profile, rap style, slick is new now. Get a crew pounds every time we cover new ground. Double entendre. We give the crew pounds every time we cover new grounds. Give them dap, show them love every time we make new accomplishments. Or every time that we approach new accomplishments, as I stated before, instead of giving them pounds, we give them weight so that they can get some bread off. So it's a double entendre. It's about how you perceive it, but I thought that was quite descriptive. Let's go.
But there's a few down, back in the essence. I'm asking questions on the phone with jail adolescents. Quiet confessions, the system's applying the pressure. My mind is guessing, it's living and dying a lesson. But not to be obliged with the mirage of cars. Take me off track from what the guards focus on hard. Laid up smoking cigars, motion and maze to bring.
You'll notice a familiar theme throughout this song where he's going from street dreams to reality. He was previously talking about how he was talking to jail adolescents on the phone, right? And then he transitioned to laid up smoking cigars. If you just pay attention to the song, he's swaying back and forth. Like most NAS songs, there's tension in it, pushing and pulling. That's what makes him such a great and prolific writer. Let's go.
Me toast the next kosher, ice chokers and wolves to smoker. My wisdom culture lives in ultra madness. Devoted coach bag bitch, broke the average.
My wisdom culture lives in ultra madness, devoted coach bag. Wisdom, my girl, the love of my life. Culture lives in ultra madness, devoted coach bag. She'll do anything for a coach bag or the finer things in life. Her culture is consumed with madness.
Nigga hopes to get mad rich, but what's the purpose? Only the gods can watch the earth twist. I'm physically trapped down on the surface with all the crack merchants, snakes and serpents, foul jakes that circle.
I know I keep stopping, but there's so many things in this song as a listener and especially as a writer, how descriptive he is. Like most people would say drug dealer, right? Or someone who's pushing poison in the neighborhood. But how many writers have you heard, or even rappers, use the term crack merchant? He is the epitome of there are many different ways to say the same thing, but his talent, his gift allows him to just put words together to allow it to be so descriptive. And I just think that we should highlight that throughout the course of this song because there's many instances when it happens. Let's go.
Clowns with 4 pounds, this ain't a circus.
Street dreamer, oh mercy me. Ain't nothing out there for ya. Nothing out there for you. Situations getting heavy. You're trying to be a gangster.
Black clouds over the hood, I'm on the corner with the thugs. Late night under the moon as they assume I'm slinging drugs. Cause
Black clouds over the hood, right? Very dark. Under the moon, more descriptive writing. You can actually visualize that the moon is always above us, right? At night, he's under it. Black clouds, very dark out. But if you ever lived in New York City, the fluorescent lights from the bodegas hit the pavement in such a way that every corner feels like Times Square. It's amazing. Like if you can just have an out-of-body experience and just get lost in the words, like this song takes you on a journey. Let's continue.
I'm hooded up, thought a G at night wasn't good enough. Push my luck, yo, they had a brother put in cuffs. Luckily, made it out of court comfortably. Judge said I need a job, ain't nothing coming free. Could've got a 1 to 3. I try to school these shorties under me, but they can't see from life to death. So now we back to where we never left again.
He almost got a 1 and 3. Now he's trying to school the shorties under him, right? The reality is he got knocked, right? And he's trying to spit game to those or the generation after him. But they're so consumed with street dreams that it's hard to penetrate.
It's a damn shame, knowing it's a man's game. Shorty think it's time to make your plans change. All that running around trying to chase what's already here, been there, it's going nowhere. Pops told me knuckle up, no fear. I wish some of these killings they could be prevented. Whatever.
More tension and pulling. Pops told me knuckle up, no fear. Next line, I wish some of these killings they can be prevented. Pops told me knuckle up, no fear. Dreaming, but the reality is, I wish some of these dreams or these killings they can be prevented. It's amazing how things change between generations. A lot of things remain the same, but a lot of things progress in negative ways sometimes as well.
Happens, it was written, meaning God meant it. But during life, you put your heart in it. Even though it seems we being targeted, let that brother all hit it.
Street dreamer, oh mercy me.
Before I even complete this review, I want to give a round of applause to track masters because simplicity matters. There's not much to this beat. There's an Eeze sample, Eeze Brothers sample replayed, keyboards. Obviously, they recorded in such a way that it doesn't sound like any of the 90s records that were sampling or the 70 joints. The hook is simple, it's straight to the point, and it allows room for the artist to really get their pen on.
Nothing out there for you. Nothing out there for you. Situations getting heavy, heavy, heavy. You're trying to be a gangster. Dream on, 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 dream on. Street dreamer.
Since a child, hope was all we had. Dreamt the plussed out past, complaining, the mental straining. How many in my crew is into gaining? Subtract.
Since a child, hope is all we had. Dreamt the plushed out past, complaining, the mental straining. Mental straining. The reality of their circumstance is that stressful, but somehow they're still holding on to plushed out pads. But the ironic part is that the things that they're doing typically leads to destruction, not the dreams that they're garnering or the dreams that they're chasing.
The weak links about the chaining, rise and start raining, blasphemy.
That's a very important line. What they say, subtract the weak links about the chaining, and then we start raining. But let's go back to the first line. What they say, give the crew pounds every time we cover new ground. You covered new ground and you accomplished. Why? Because you subtracted the weak links about the chain. It's all about the maturation process. That's the growth between those two verses, first and third. But he's stating it in a reverse order.
Using nAÄ's name in vain, some claim supreme being, yet they lied in his name. I tried to learn the game, and only thing I found incredible, everything I tried to learn, see, I already knew. Right. And it's
teaching and retention, right? In the second verse, he said what? All that running around trying to chase what's already here, been there, going nowhere. Pop told me knuckle up, no fear. Third verse, he said what? I tried to learn the game and everything. Only thing I found incredible, everything I tried to learn, see, I already knew. It's instilled in you. You dreaming, you chasing something, but the message, the lessons, the knowledge is already within. The issue is no one's applying it. You can learn all day, but without application, it doesn't matter. If you go back to the previous verse when he's talking about the young kids, telling them to switch it up. Switch it up means what? I'm sitting here talking to you, but just apply the knowledge and things could change. Let's continue.
Better than my heart now, so I can sit back, counter stack and play my part now. I saw my life flash in front of my eyes. He wore disguise, put a gun to me. Hungry, he went on to chastise. That's NAS, ain't it? Made it rich from entertainment, fresh while he's painted. As he told the kid he came with, my first thought was how the game flipped. Yo, perhaps it was somebody I smacked, drunk in the party on yak. Or was I marked for a contract for some foul act I did a while back, or even beyond that? He got me laying face flat, saying my grace black. Woke up in a cold sweat, yo, I hate that. Nightmares feeling real, word to will. My air like I lost in the battlefield.
That's NAS, ain't it? Made it rich from entertainment, fresh while it's painted. As he told the kid he came with, he getting jacked, right? He's actually getting jacked. He's dreaming about this. And he's going on the whole story, or telling a story about how it made him feel, right? But this is the key, how it transitioned to his reality. Because he's dreaming, because he said he woke up, right? His reality was his man Ill Will perished in a similar way. He was gunned down. Street Dreams. This song is amazing, man. It really is. Let's continue.
That's why I hit the mic with mad appeal. Grab your shell and meet your maker. The Queens niggas die for paper. Deep things and street dreams will take you.
Street dreamer, oh mercy me. Ain't nothing out there for you. Ain't nothing out there for you.
Yeah, man. There's so many things to this song. Like, even when it opens up, this goes out to all the people who call themselves keeping it real. All the people that call themselves keeping it real. To yours truly. What is keeping it real? Right? Like, what he was saying was, what you consider to be a great thing or noble or to be progressing, it really isn't reality. It really isn't. And I think some other lessons is that you know what you've learned when you're able to teach others. That's the key to retention. I tried to learn the game and everything. Only thing I found incredible, everything I tried to learn, I already knew. Once he came to that realization, I think that was like, you could just end the song right there. There's so many life lessons in this. And the whole issue with telling a story about how he's dreaming about getting robbed for the things that he worked hard for, and then he wakes up and he speaks about ill will. That's his reality. His best friend went through the same circumstance, man. Like I said, man, this song has so much tension in it. Like, I pushing and pulling, and going in many different directions. But it's a complete, perfect song, and in my opinion, this is the best song Nas has ever written. It's not the most introspective in the sense of, I wouldn't say introspective. It's not the most creative, but as far as the song goes, with the hook, melody, the music, and the three verses, how they all come together, in my opinion, as a Nas fan, this is my favorite Nas, and I think this is his best song. But don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Let me know your favorite line from the Street Dreams remix. Leave it in the comment section. Once again, I appreciate you all, and go get yours. We out of here.